Doug Johnson from Acumatica. In this video, I'm going to show you how we've integrated marketing automation with Acumatica ERP. So the demonstration that I'm going to show involves three systems: HubSpot, Azuqua, and Acumatica. I'm going to show creating a sales lead that gets entered into a website form into HubSpot. Then I'm going to do some drip marketing, telemarketing follow-up. I'm not going to actually do this, I'll just simulate it. When a qualifying event occurs, Azuqua automatically picks up certain leads and passes them over to Acumatica, at which point they can either become CRM prospects for follow-up, or it can actually become an ERP account that's ready for billing. So here I have three browsers with the three different systems open. I'm going to be using HubSpot to show you how that was set up first. Within HubSpot, I've signed up for a trial license. Let's go take a look at one of our site pages. You can see there's a Contact Us page, so we'll go there. And you can use this form to design it. I'm just going to go ahead and open it so we can start creating our lead. So once again, this is a very simple form. We've created a lead and it's been added to the HubSpot database for follow-up. Now, within HubSpot, I can go look at my contacts. So there's my new video lead that just got created. Adding a website URL will give 5 points to my lead, which will be enough to make him a qualified lead. Which will then automatically move that client from the list called unqualified leads to the leads that need to go to ERP. And there you can see my video lead is ready to shuttle over. The next system we can want to work with is Azuqua. Now, Azuqua has already done its job at this point. It's taken the lead and it's shuttled it over to Acumatica ERP. I'll come back a little bit later and show you how I set up a new flow in Azuqua to make this happen. For now, let's move over to Acumatica. We can go to Customer Management and we can search for our lead using the global search. And there's my new lead. As you can see, my lead is now ready for follow-up. The lead's been assigned according to standard procedures. And had I entered some more interesting information, such as an address, phone numbers, etc., they would have all been passed over as well. So now that I've showed you the end-to-end process, let me show you how I would set that up in Azuqua. I'm going to come back to my Azuqua interface and do something. I'm going to create a new flow. Flows are what governs what happens in Azuqua. So let's go find our HubSpot, and we will monitor a contact list. There's the contact list that I create in HubSpot. So I'll select this one. And then here's all the fields that are available for that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Acumatica. I'm going to create a new entity after I monitor my contact list. I could also update an entity if I had wanted to do that too. As a matter of fact, I would probably build more than one flow here. So let's go just create a new one. At this point, it's also reading the web services off of my ERP site, erp.revision2.com. Here I have a list of all the screen-based APIs that I can use for this particular transaction. In this case, I chose leads to go ahead and enter that. So it's going to pull in all the lead fields. Now once I have that, it's just a matter of going through and matching up the fields. So I'd go grab first name and match it. I'd go grab maybe like an email address and match that up. And I continue that process until I've basically matched all the fields that I need to match. So now that you've seen the process of creating a new lead and having it flow through to Acumatica, let's go look a little bit more about how we set that up in Azuqua. So to start with, let's go create a new flow. I could do a new configuration. I'd enter a name that I want to use for my configuration and the login information. This is where you enter the web services URL. So inside Acumatica, I can go to any screen and get it. But for Azuqua specifically, we're going to go to the site map, and we're going to go select the web service and the web service description for the site map. This is going to give us access to all specific web services inside Acumatica. Now in this particular case, I'm going to do a quick rename here, and I'm going to save my configuration. After doing that, you can see now all of my screens are available so that Azuqua can select the appropriate web service for what needs to be monitored, created, or otherwise manipulated.